Hi everybody, and welcome to video 2 in our autumn series. Now we're using Winter's Tale by LineDotArrow, and this is my LineDotArrow design team project, but I'm taking the autumn looking pages out of this kit, and that's what we're using. Okay, so you can get Winter's Tale at the LineDotArrow Etsy shop, and I believe on the month that it comes out that they're 50% off. And there'll be a direct link and all the links that you need to the LineDotArrow Facebook group and her link tree that has all of her links, Instagram and all that good stuff. And then also the links to the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group and the Junk Journal tutorials, videos, and projects Facebook group, both of which I run. And there'll be links to those too, where we have lots of fun and tutorial videos and beautiful project posts and things like that. And you can post your Etsy shop on Thursdays and your YouTube channels on Tuesdays and so on and so forth. If you like this video series, please give me a thumbs up. If you aren't a subscriber yet, please go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is where we left off, and I went ahead and decorated a little bit so I could kind of show you the theme that we were going to go with. So when we originally, or when we left, there was no card on the front of the card, there was no decoration on the card, and there was no decoration on any of the flip up or flip down parts. So what I've done is I've added the word whisper and a butterfly. Kind of whisper when you have your kitty cat. Then I added this card to our pocket, and I added this blue jay along with this little image of a branch, because the branch is similar to this, and I thought it kind of looked like maybe there was another branch there. I went ahead and added this tag. I added this little tag. I punched out the holes on both. We want to keep this page or these undersides fairly flat because of our magnet. And then on this card, I added this piece, and then I put this piece on so that it looked like it was paper clipped to this one. And then on the back I stenciled where you're going to use as your writing space. So I did all that. I don't know if I'm going to do anything to this or not. Probably not, unless I put a word or something up there. So that's our first page of our, what do we want to call this? Never mind, the word is gone. Keep wanting to say section, but that's not it. Okay, then on this page we had added these pockets. We had kind of stuck these tags in here. We weren't sure. We had put the buttons on. They glued on really well with the Fabri-Tac. Then I punched the holes out on these, and I wasn't sure what to do. I didn't really want to do a ribbon. The little embroidery floss didn't really seem right. The bookbinder's thread, the waxed thread, as we all know, is a real stinker to get to stay tied shut on a tag. So what I decided to do, I found these little tiny buttons, and so I put the hearts on and then the squares on, but I turned them so they're in the shape of a diamond. Then I stenciled on here to make this into a writing page. And then we're going to start on this side. So all we're going to do is make a belly band out of this, but it's not going to go the whole width of the page, or else our envelope will slide all around. So what we need to do is make the belly band just a little bit bigger than the envelope so that it holds the envelope in snugly. So it's just going to be the middle of the page. Okay? So let's do that. And this is the card that goes inside, so we'll need to decorate the envelope. So first, let's make and ink our envelope. We're going to, now we may get farther than what I've set aside to do, and nothing is hard. If we do, I'll just pause and figure out something to do on a couple more pages. We have 14 to do altogether. So if we can do 3 or 4 in a video, then we're ahead of the game, aren't we? There's 5 image pages like this, and then the rest are patterned. So we're going to have to be kind of careful how we do things, or we're going to run out of image pages. We're just going to have pattern pages left over. Let's do this on the inside. And this is not a misprint. There is a pattern across here. I never know what's going to show, so I just go ahead. It's quick enough to ink the inside. This is a fairly simple envelope. There's just 2 folds. There's the fold up, which is right here. Now normally I would score and then fold, but this one's fairly simple. I did give it a smidge. And then the top one folds down from this dotted line. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting if I put it close enough to where I can actually see what I'm doing, then it's off camera for you. So we're going to decorate this side, even though, well, I had this set aside, but now it's too big. I think we'll decorate the front like I wanted to, which is going to be like this, and then we'll put that side up in our belly band. All right, let's go ahead and, now we can glue this or not. We can leave it open if we want to be able to write in it, but this pattern, I don't think you're really going to be able to write in it. You're going to need to ink this right here as well. Because you'll see that from the inside. So let's go ahead. It's kind of funny that the belly band is going to match the inside here. I didn't even realize until just now what the inside pattern was. So we're going to glue it from the fold to the end. Okay, I'm going to fold this over We'll use our bone folder on it. Get it out of the spinner that has all of my most common brushes that I use and things like that in it. Then we'll put this on here. I thought I had inked this, but I guess I didn't. It's so cold in here, I'm getting a little sniffly. I've had 3 cups of coffee and I'm on my second pop. It's 6:30 in the morning. I've been up a long time already. After I do this video, I think I'll take a nap. So we want to put this down first. Let's see about where do we want it. In fact, let's glue the little fox to the film strip. Then we'll glue it down. Okay, and we'll glue the word nature down. It's a little bitty teeny weeny one. This is the little version. There's a bigger one still. Alright, so whoa! So we've got him. Got our nature on there without it sliding everywhere, so let's make our belly band. I'm thinking, you know, I think if we cut along this line and then cut it as wide as this, I think that's all we're going to need. I wonder if we should make it the double width. I would really like to show that there's something on the envelope below. That should be enough. Now, do we want to put it up here, say, and leave the rest as a writing area? That might be all right. It's too bad our little fox and everything is covered. We could use an acetate belly band. Then you could see the little fox underneath. Could use this piece and make it this long. Get the little black dots off of here. Okay. Perfect. Let's measure our length. Whoops. I think I want it to be just a smidge longer than the other one. I think that'll work better. I wish I had a leaf, like a maple leaf stencil or something, because I would do it. Now, did I make that too long? A smidge. And I mean just a smidge. Which worked out to about 1/8 of an inch. So now you know. Okay, where do we want to put it? We want to put it up in this corner. Let's start it. I always do that. I turn the acetate over like it's a piece of paper. Now I've got one of those little spider web deals on there, so let's get that off. Came from the tip of the There's some stuff on the back side. Let's get that out. Okay. And put our, see, now we could have made it shorter. Now gluing it to this paper is different than gluing it to the cardstock, so you have to be careful if you need to pull it up. So anyway, I'm going to make this about this much shorter. So I cut the glue off the top and just a smidge more. Let's try that again. Now this time I did need to check which side I had glued on before. But I didn't need to turn it over. Let's try that. Yeah, that's much better. Get that all smeared out so you can't really see it. And then the rest of the page is going to be a writing area. And I'll look and see if I have a leaf for there. Let's see if this actually fits. Looks too big. Yeah, my scan and cut needs to be calibrated. It's off just a smidge. To the left or to the right. Not sure which. I know how to do it, but every time I put my scan and cut the clear, or not clear, but the white sheet in there, it says it can't detect the white sheet. And I wonder if I just cut this down all the way around. You know, cut the black off. And then it would fit. I think it was the way that I glued it. I think I put a little too much glue on there. Now we can ink it if it fits. It's still a little too wide. Let's take some off of the non-doily side. We're not going to take it out during the flip through anyway. No reason to humiliate ourselves in that manner. We are going to ink it though. Shoot. Can't really see it on this particular pattern, but you and I know that we did it. My Scan and Cut even cut out the antennae on the butterflies, the ephemera. However, it only cut out one antenna on each butterfly. See, this is still a little big, but I think we'll be all right. Okay. Then we have a writing area down here. What if I just did part of it? There, that looks good. All right, good plan, good plan. Okay, so that's what we're going to do on that page. On this page, we're going to use this as what I call a beauty page. In other words, we're just going to glue this down and then we're going to decorate it. I'm pretty sure. Thought I inked it. Kind of hard to tell. Yes, I did. It's got orange around the edge. So we'll glue it down. Well, you know what? Let's do our decorations first to make sure we like what we end up with. Let's do that. Now what I got out was the word wolves, for obvious reasons. And then I get out some more buttons. I'd like to kind of carry the buttons theme around. I think I was going to put wolves here. And then do a large, medium, small, and then a large, medium, small. I think that's what I was going to do. I think I like that. Let's put this on first. Oh, it's supposed to go. And then we'll go for the medium. I'm running out of brown buttons though, so I'm not sure how many more we can do. This weensy one I found in with my black buttons. Thought I would look in there and see if there were any brown in there by accident. Came across this little black and brown one. Okay, I think I'm going to turn this way to do these. And I'm thinking we'll probably need to, now I'm going to do these this way because these followed the direction, the holes followed the direction of the page, and we're doing these facing this way. I can see the glue in there. It looks like two little eyeballs down in there. So we'll do the buttons that way. So not only have I taken or drank 3 cups of coffee, but I've taken a new medicine. So that's always fun to see how that's going to react. It's making me a little goofy, I have to admit. Just a little bit. Which, you know, can be kind of fun until you get used to it. These are farther apart. I think it's an optical illusion because of the word wolves. So I think we need to make these a little bit farther apart. Let's see. These are kind of going uphill, aren't they? That's the good thing about gluing buttons. They kind of float around, so you can kind of scooch them around a little bit. What do you guys think about that? Should we glue it in the book? I think we should. Probably should have waited till the buttons dried. We'll see. See if we have any casualties. No? There we go. I like it. Looks nice for a beauty page. Fits well with this. I was going to do something different. I'm very glad I thought to do the acetate belly band. That looks a lot better. So now we're going to go on, and the stuff for this page is setting to the side, and this is going to go on here, but we're going to yeah, we're gonna score this Sorry about that. My phone rang. I forgot today was Tuesday and I chat with my friend on Tuesday mornings. So I told her we were busy and I would call her right back when we got done. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to, this is our center, okay? So we're just going to flip this. I wonder if I need to score it or not. There we go. Well, I think that'll work out all right. And I think it was neat that it ended up that this was printed with this pattern on the back. I didn't realize it until afterwards. So we're just going to glue this on here as just a little flip up, something that you could write on. You know, I think I'll just put it in the center as a little flip up. Yeah, let's ink it. And then we've got a flip flap thing to do for this. And I don't think we'll get it done in 20 minutes. But I'm going to stop the video and then start it again after I talk to my friend. You know, I'll just start another section. And then we'll do the flip-flop part. We'll get it started. We'll see how much we can do in 20 minutes. I think when we do this, we're going to have to ink. Well, we don't have to ink everything, but I think I will because I know I'll get it messed up as to what part shows and what part doesn't. I wonder if we should round the corners. I think so. I think it looks more finished that way than just the square. I think I will use our bone folder on it. And then we're going to glue it on like so. So let's put it down flat that way. Okay. Then we'll glue it on. Then we should put a little something on the underside. I know I said we weren't going to decorate till we got to the end, but then I realized we probably could once we decided kind of a style. And put a little something on here. Oh, that looks really crooked. Now it looks crooked that way. Must be folded crooked. Let's split the difference. Okay. And let's take, we've got these little bitty stamps. I thought that was 2. And then this one, 2 owls and the mushrooms. My Scan and cut out the little edges on there. I'm not trying to sell you one or anything. I'm just saying, with my hands as bad as they are, it really is a lifesaver, as long as it's not super light. You know, like for example, it wouldn't be able to cut these leaves out or anything. Actually, I think we're going to be right at the time. And we'll start on this page next time. Now I wonder, what would it look like if I just did 3 across the top instead of making some kind of a little cluster? What if I just did 3? Yeah, that'll be all right. And this one's a little smaller. And then I'll glue this one. Everything doesn't have to be touching or have lace behind it. Did you see that? That was a magic trick. And this one's bigger again. Okay. All right. So that's that. And I'm wondering, I like it better the way it is. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. So we got this page stenciled. We put our clear belly band here, and we stenciled down here. This is our writing area. We put our picture page on, our beauty page, and then we decorated it with the buttons. And then we put this on our file folder, and we will do a more complicated page here and here, and then we'll do something on the back of here next time, I believe. Okay? All right, so I will see you next time, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay? Thanks for coming by. Bye-bye.